there's a lot happening right now. A lot of good things. So I want to say thank you. Um, because last night they raided my entire block. So they raided the entire block. The police blocked off the street in multiple directions, and they were hitting people up. They arrested hella fucking people last night over playing with fire. That there's a fire in the building, and crackheads playing with hacking tech. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and end that before they forget who they are. And then also too, looking for pedophiles that are playing with that technology and creating destabilization. So somebody just found out this morning that there's people that are playing with a certain technology that can cause fires because of CPU destabilization, which you're going to get another tutorial about, and you're going to find out about my work. And then somebody's also finding out that because the feds keep, because white supremacists keep on uploading me to virtual reality, um, when they play with us, we can play with them, right? So we already have works. They make it stronger to rectify the balance of playing with a certain chemical that we have around us, not in our body. There's one around us too, just for extra like added like protection, and they know this. So one of the things here with that is they are seeing like the backlash of playing games with uploading people to neural monitoring and their whole entire consciousness getting stripped out of their brain, interrupting their entire thought process, their eyes moving left and right and back and forth. I think it's this and that in crazy ass ways for them to be putting file numbers, phone numbers, serial numbers, etc., on the computer for the feds to find the final encryption tool that these Hanifis and all these karmics they thought that they were going to be running around starting hella shit. That's what they thought that they had, that encryption tool. And somebody stupid got themselves set up and they're looking for a bunch of money to get out of UK because he said, bro, how did I get into her computer if it's so encrypted? I use this that's on her channel. Someone said that's not possible for you to use that. That's just a kernel ID. You need more than that. How did I get this? How did I get into her computer? Because you're playing with Apple at the feds. Because Apple made a software for people to go into my computer and play like that to keep them quiet because they kept on telling on all of them. So here, let them go, like plagiarize and steal, and then they'll be happy. So everyone that did that, you saw that Pirate Bay plane crash, right? So let me hit you with that because you already got hit with the roundup that are going through for plagiarizing. Let's keep on going. Okay, great. So now everyone's finding out, oh, all of this is coming from a black woman that they uploaded to virtual reality. And everyone's like sitting here, different white supremacist police officers that are getting murdered are getting set up. And people are trying to get this and this and that to hide the fact that they were sticking their dick in kids to get access to spiritual powers that 3 or 4 year olds stole from whites that don't have any money because they have no tech. So also too, the game developer conference, there's something called Lua. It's like a coding language. Remember, you guys, they set people up with different libraries and shit like that for to go molest people's kids and play. So just know if anyone has a library, this and that, that's what they have to go do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this how they play with people, people's initials, and then also this playing with An from the California Endowment in the Vietnamese community. So just know that that's Martha doing that because people are responding to like her disgust and her delusion. And later, I'm gonna come with the history of what Martha did with the Black Spanish. Like it's a bigger history that you guys don't understand. It has something to do with Acapulco. So you guys know we're hearing about RMPs. Well, we're hearing about solid hoods, the hoods that are everlasting, things like that. Acapulco is one of those hoods. If you can get a nigga from Acapulco or a woman from Acapulco, you were set, you were solid, you had everything, you were rich. Pio Pico, the last governor of LA, um, before whites came in and started a bunch of shit, he was black. Acapulco was mixed like that. They had a solid group of like legacy black families. That's one of Martha's first wars for border control. So when you're seeing a chaos with the border and how everyone's noticing like the Spanish community, yeah, they brought on these ones and they're all weird, they're disgusting, they're anti-black, they're delusional. It's because Martha stole 2 farms from black people that allowed them to have access to the border to get into the U.S. That's the big ass thing with immigration. That's why they have to leave. So, oh, that's what that bitch is doing. That's what she did. And then she's looking for people, not recruits, to protect her because what she did with those black people that re-upped and blasted the fuck out of her. They're here watching. One of the women that she kidnapped, I look like her. We look like family. That's how she started this. Right. So why is the Ebola Japanese? This is too much of a confusion. We're just from space. Don't even worry about it. It's like different flowers. So now, I can't even talk about that too because white women feeding little black and brown children their tampons. Like, you stole this and you stole that from me. Okay, yeah, but she doesn't believe that they did that. Okay, but I thought you said that if I fed her this tampon that he would come back and he would feel like this and he'd feel different. That's what these hoes are doing. That's what these hoes are fucking doing. I'm gonna get you. So now we find out because I mean, what else would white women be doing? The unthinkable. Now we know. Now we know. Because obviously you're doing something. You're doing something. I caught you. Oh, because I don't pay white people attention. Like, obviously you're mentally ill. Go to meetings, talk about trauma. You're not talking about it being a mental illness or a spiritual disease. Don't call me. Okay, so now cyborgia, virtual reality. Okay, now good. Now let it all come out. Let it all come out. So that's what you were doing. That's what you were doing. Oh, you're fucking in your family. That's what you're doing. Okay, cool. You think this? You think that we don't know who you are? You think that we didn't have time to analyze you as children playing games like that? By the time I was like 7 years old, I had to learn how to like deal with white women, like and talk professionally. That's not what I said. And like really like that's why like I don't have time for lying. A lot of people notice because when you're a black child, you have to learn like literature early, professional talk, my mom's number, all these different things. I know how to walk home, a bunch of stuff. I didn't do that. No, I took pictures. We were all together. That never happened. Going with your friends when you're walking so no one can blame you for shit. We all have to learn that because white people, as early as 7, in America, a lot of the immigrant community, they're just not learning what black people, black children have to deal with and that they added to. Right. Imagine how ignorant you are because you thought you were going to get dick. Here, I have some things here. Thank you, Pamela Bondi. So I also noticed that Hamas has started again because there was an attack in Gaza. Okay, so be careful with what you're starting, okay? Because everyone knows that Hamas is Israel, and it's you guys playing hockey. So there is something getting started with that. Okay, okay. So you already know because you're watching my channel, right? And Life is a Hobby. So make sure you handle that investigation that Israel created that so they can have access to women for help and access to people for clinical trial testing for chemicals that are all deactivated. Oh, so they're basically using Daisy's channel and holding Palestine hostage and holding Daisy hostage from her settlement, which would effectively stop all this because then everyone will have to find out how she got that money and how this got started. Because also another thing is that the law enforcement in 2 places they're preparing for this to come out in the war that's going to get started over it. When people find out in mass what Matt Haney and that white supremacist incel group, an incest incel group, is doing. All right. Helicopter carrying medical staff crashes, killing all on board. Okay, good. Oh, okay, I'm not playing with you at all. You just really can get set up, period. Okay, look at this one, Ireland. Yeah, she ran a food hall. Yeah, playing in the cartel, playing with the Turks, starting shit, uploading people. Uh oh. Okay, we didn't need that info. We didn't need that info. Okay, yeah, look at the casualties. You just talked about everyone getting cut off from the cartel. Okay. Well, it's done. It's done. A majority black town launches armed protection group. So it's in Ohio. You guys heard about that group, that small black community that they went to go play with? They knew what they were doing. Kamala Harris had her hand in that too, and it actually was more about the fact that they were forming armed guards, forming a bunch of stuff, sovereignty, getting deep into Black's Law Dictionary. And they set up Kamala Harris. That's one of the black sundown towns that she helped to create. So they brought the white supremacists to make it seem like they weren't regulating hoes and shit like that. Be careful with all of that because they just got approved to make their own like protected security. Okay, I just wanted to show you this. I thought it was hilarious. Well, he went out with the bang. Oh shit! It says 144 right there on that shuttle. Okay, somebody can see it. Oh wow! Couldn't we be the Happily ever after. Couldn't we be, baby? We can be strong together for so long. You know me. Listen, that high priest that's watching, he loves when I sing in his voice. And then also, I wanted to tell you guys, Alicia Keys is like, she is hilarious. I got your message, Daisy. I know you can hear me. I can. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I can't wait for the first time. My imagination's running wild. I'm gonna do a lot for you guys, different ones. Let's start playing with Keith Sweat again. He put spell work on himself. He has court documents right there. Don't play with me, Daisy, because I see what you're doing with renditions and albums. But ah, look, uh-huh. Look at this. Chief Justice Roberts rebukes Trump after president calls for his impeachment. They're about to remove hella Supreme Court judges. So all this nonsense that you guys were starting in the news with, oh, this judge overturned this and this judge stopped that. Well, this judge is getting removed, and let's put him in the execution order on that. Yeah, let's put some charges on that. Let's see if he wants to get sick with me after that. So there's a high priest in the Republican Party, and there's a bunch of non-white high priests that they are really not playing with you at all, and that's his voice. Let's put some charges on that. What happened with Casanova with that? Where's Cardi and Rocky with that? Yeah, he thought that that was funny, so he's using that same tone. So all you sucking fucking your family, just know that you guys are on alert and don't play with it, because you will die. Whatever the fuck your family's giving you with fake ass artifacts, keep that out of the black community, okay? Okay, good. Because yeah, you didn't cross reference, you didn't check anything, you didn't date any paper, you didn't do any of that. You know you didn't. You goofy. I would wish that I would wake up to read some foolish ass book about feeding kids tampons and getting. That's how you get niggas in bed. Ooh, you want to see what Kamala Harris did? This is her legacy. Walgreens gone. Yeah, the one on Market Street gone. Wow, the one on 16th gone. Oh, for real? Yeah, that's Kamala Harris, her legacy. Because they were playing with overlays and playing with hacking tech and building cases for the Philippines. Every day this is going to go on. So let's keep on going. Approved. You guys can get on the chemical server now. Because someone saw that with the shoes and said, oh, it's going faster. Okay, well, let me go on and get something put on the register. Woo, there we go with background checks again. Yeah, that's very powerful. It says Fatima right there. Yeah, in the Quran, that's very powerful. After all this talk and look, and it's right in front of the Levi store too, because they're gonna get caught up for what they did with a bunch of black and brown women that were also Hafiza, little girls and stuff like that, over playing with That's So Raven and that nonsensical ass fledgling. Somebody went to go read that book, it got hella people charged. I'm sorry about opening that wound for you guys. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and they rewrote it, and they rewrote it. Thank you. Playing in people's taxes. I told you. IRS chief counsel demoted and replaced with Doge ally. I told you. Playing in people's taxes. Okay. Okay, yeah, because everyone's watching my taxes. Where is it? And didn't I tell you about this year with taxes? Everyone's going to be putting the endowment that they claimed the endowment on their taxes. They got flagged. Okay, what do you mean that you gave over $45,000 in free crops because Martha robbed our farm as we were putting out our products to the restaurant that bought it or the grocery store? What do you mean Martha owes you um, your child the EBT that you missed because your child was missing? Whoa, what the hell? Your immigration papers because you told on her and you're looking for your child? Whoa, yeah, yeah. So everyone claimed them on our taxes because she's hella disgusting and delusional. Right, and also too, some black lady got vindication. Oh, that's her story. That they were playing with deep fakes, deep fake pornos at work, Martha and them, and brought that to her job. Like, oh well, these black women at work. You saw what happened with Daisy. Yeah, what happened with her? You're in her computer. Well, that's not what happened. That was Martha's son, and she did a spy magica. All you hosts can get murdered. So there's a room full of them. It's like four of them. They just kidnapped. Amputate all of them. I don't even care to hear about it. Don't even give them sutures. Let them go out and get infections. That's what's going on right now. That they kidnapped all Martha's rats in Mexico. Like I'm telling you, droves of them. There's like several rooms all across Mexico. All her rats got kidnapped. And every time they hear this bullshit, they want me to go ahead and give up the order. Okay, good. So that's done. It's done. So after this, what? One of them you take back home. The other one actually don't take her arm, take the leg, have her get on the computer, transfer all that money. The other one tell her to go bring her friends, just like two of them did. They brought like 25 females. Yeah, it's 100 niggas in the spot. You guys know that song by what's his name? Christian Dior for sure. What's his name? Pop Smoke. He's hilarious. Billie Jean, right? Wow. Yeah, because she killed hella babies, not white babies, babies at the hospital. She did. She killed three non-whites. There's a big ass case in the UK. I don't know why you guys are not hearing about it. Yeah, I'm 30 for 30. I'm 30 for 30. Thank you, Kendrick. I'm 30 for 30 with these car crashes, and these plane crashes. Trump shuts down probe into a missing Ukrainian children because they're not missing and they're just making videos with their mom and dad, sucking fucking their family videos. Well, it seems like they're safe. Yep, Justice Department is expected to slash public corruption unit because there's no more. They can just be regularly investigated. Why does it need to be a whole different department? They're criminals too. Thank you, Pamela Bondi. hmm California Office for Civil Rights is closing because that's how they were moving around money with fake ass cases. A white man gave me a hot ass coffee and I burned myself. So I need $500 million so I can go play with sticks and bricks in the hood and go start a bunch of shit on the computer with whites. That's how they're moving their money around. Because you guys remember I told my boss about this, and he's on the board for the National Youth Employment Coalition. So they stack WIOA, they stack all these programs, they fund all those programs from the national level down, internationally down. So everybody from UK, Australia, all over, like 185 people got that email about Sticks and Blicks and Latifah Simon with crack again, again, again. After Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights, and also too, I'm gonna draft up a document with conversations that I've had with different people that came and told. Some of you guys didn't know that after all the drama that me and Spiritual OG had on YouTube, that had all got rectified because somebody was trying to use it in court. Yeah, it's they needed specifically Spiritual OG's name for videos, and she got hella mad that the court didn't accept it because they saw what happened with Spiritual OG. Just know that I'm gonna make sure that you're protected before I even put your name down with anything, because it has something to do with land in South Africa and how her dad passed away with Ethiopians. So and that's what Brandy went to go play with. Like, oh, her dad was doing this and that. I'm sure they got him and me playing. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and settle that because she has a child. So you have somebody directly that Matt Haney and them were paying, yeah, for tarot readings and magic, yeah. And she came to you, yeah, when I was in Atlanta when they started this with the virtual reality. Oh, okay. And he's playing in court. That's what I'm saying. Without a shadow of a doubt, somebody's gonna end up having him murdered. Real talk. If you are not careful, you're gonna find out that somebody did this morning. You're gonna end up getting killed. And this man, hey, don't follow me anymore. Hey, don't let me see you again and don't follow me again. Did you hear me? Don't let me see you again. Don't follow me again because you were outside here yesterday taking pictures of me. Don't let me catch you again because I will have you smacked. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, all these dirty ass white men follow me around talking about code and taking. They don't have shit. Look, he followed me here yesterday, the same exact spot, taking my photo. He thinks I didn't see him. Cool. Oh yeah. So make sure you get in his phone. You get in his face right here. What's this? Fourth and Mission. Fourth and Mission, because I came to Target yesterday, so you can track that. Because the feds, somebody has my phone tapped because of this bullshit you started. Yeah, he was there. He was there. Radio frequency scanner. Yeah, it'll get him. That's fine. They have one, two, three, four digits. It's IP. It's IP6. IP6. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Good. Another round of pedophilia and child pornography porn and bullshit and trying to porn. Right, and it says Mia on his background. Because she's getting the fuck up out of here. Right there, hello, fuck, stupid. Yeah, he did. He took a picture of me. He thinks I did not see him. It's on camera. There's a camera right there. There's a camera right there, pointing right there. He was standing right there. So just make sure you catch it from yesterday, and that's how you're going to be able to prove that they were playing with a certain sound technology. Okay, the tracking tech. Okay, so right. So if you're not careful, you can get hit because somebody came to park right in front of my place, like, hey, Daisy, that's where my manufacturer's car. Because we're tired of it. Can the feds come and investigate? Since you're looking for threats and stuff like that, why would we go do that? Why would I be down over there? Okay, can you come and get him? Because he's uploading all the staff everywhere and like robbing people's farms and harassing people. Department of Labor. And they look so stupid standing there playing like that. Like people don't know that they're like in a group of incels sticking their dick in kids and starting up with shit with the black and brown community. Right. They think that no one knows at all. No one knows that white men are like debilitated. No one at all thinks that white men are hella ignorant and disgusting and would do that and even more. No one believes that white men would be like running around starting shit with innocent animals and sewing them to children. No one would believe that we would. Why does everyone easily believe that? Because you're fucking delusional. So now you know that I don't need a PhD in critical race theory to analyze you. Some people got that. Thank you for writing those books. Right. I didn't read them. I just figured. Well, I'm from Nigeria. I went to high school out there, so I know what's abnormal. You're abnormal too. Okay, well, I guess half the time when you're talking about whites, you're only normal. Okay, well, bye. Uh-huh. Yeah. So now that's gonna bring up a new realm. Why would somebody do that if you're not doing anything? Because yeah, I'm harassing hella people. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and make 3 police reports on Matt Haney with the spiritual OG evidence, people calling me about him, et cetera, et cetera. After the third one and he's not arrested, I get to have whatever go by him that I want physically. I talked to the investigators about it and they said, okay, let's go ahead and confirm. And they did a sweep of an arrest on my block last night. I want to show you because they blocked off the whole street. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like they were not playing. Also, too, and I said, why don't you go play with my twin? He knows better than to upload that nigga. Why don't you go play with Connell, aka Sully from Top Boy? Why don't you go play with my cousins that are in the UK or my brother in the UK? Like I have my stepmom. I like her. I like her, my stepmom, and she has like 2 boys. I have 2 little brothers with her. Why don't you go play with my brothers? Oh, okay, yeah, because they put hella money on people's head. Okay, I don't want people looking into your family to see what I was actually like doing with your cousin that has a PhD, your other cousin that was working at a high level company, and your brothers and shit like that. I don't want people knowing what we were doing and how somebody died in your family because I'm fucking delusional. Also, too, the next artist that they're targeting is Dionne Warwick because they called my phone with that fake robocaller thing that Matt Haney is doing. It's him doing it. All of a sudden, Sully, because last night I said, why don't you go play with Sully, aka Kama? And then they called me today, this number, and I answered and they said, hello, my name is something, something Warwick. I said, okay, because I've been talking about please protect Dionne Warwick because of what they did with Roberta Flack and playing going back and forth. Oh, you think that you're about to be doing that? Yeah, and like taking their catalogs and giving it to Russian hoes. Hey, just be ready. Just be ready. Just be ready. Since you want to start shit like that, just make sure you're ready to beef. Just be ready to beef. And all you little hoes running around like, oh, okay, I'm not from here. We can't really do that with the blacks. All you hoes playing games, get ready to fight. Because that's what black and brown women we want to do. You want to play games and play with human meat at work, feces at work, your tampons at work. You're playing with a smegma at work. Get ready to go once. You got to. The fuck? It's you have no choice. So now, why can't I find ice cream that is proper? What is this? Yeah. For some reason, I'm not supposed to be eating that. It says non-dairy, but there's something in it that's okay. I don't want that. I want Rocky Road ice cream. I don't know why you. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing board. All right. Anyways, you guys, what's more? We have more. Yeah, all the white supremacists that are playing on YouTube, they're here for the game developer conference and they look fucking stupid. Big ass motherfuckers, like 6 whatever, playing games with little kids, talking about they stole their spiritual powers. Let's keep on going. Actually, let me go walk up in that conference. It's 100 niggas in this spot, but it's just me. Let's go see. Okay, thank you. Hey, Daisy, we got into his phone and you confirmed it. Thank you, because we saw him on the traffic cam yesterday because you mentioned it and you didn't take a photo. You said that you're going to let him come around you again. That's very true. I said, no, let me not take his photo. If I catch him again, that's how you should do it. Oh, so they caught him. Okay, good. So it's going to his state. Warrants, by the time he lands, there's going to be warrants and hell is shit getting started. You guys know I prefer other things, but they want to handle things with warrants and arrest, and then they get released into torture chambers. Good. So somebody went to go tell Matt Haney that his quote unquote the parking company went to go set him up because they don't want to get uploaded to virtual reality by a pedophile that's in incel incest networks causing hella drama because they don't have shit. And now some of you guys are like, okay, but the code they can't activate, they can't. It's just about them getting it from my computer and going to feeding it to kids. That's what happens when you play with eucalyptus. That's what happens. That looks like Bernadette Lim. That's what happens when you play with people's work, play with eucalyptus. It's actually like a thing in ancient Asia. They scalp you. So I don't know. You guys wanted to know? You can have better ice cream, I believe. It's just it's my treat for the morning. I get to have chocolate ice cream for breakfast, and then we're working all day, all day. I'm finishing my CSS training. I'm learning so much. I'm doing it for you guys, and then please don't forget that the sticker book. Some of you guys want to go look for them. You couldn't find a certain one. Some of the pages I'm gonna make copies of. Also, too, access some of my access students. I want to do something like maybe monthly game night where we come together, we can get wine. I can bring a fancy Asian alcohols that will really get you turned and not get you set up at work because you seem perfectly sober. Why would I be drinking Kata Ice Time for 30 years coming to work? No. So mhm, playing with Jonathan, I know that that was Jonathan's powers. He told me this and that. This is what they look like playing games on the computer, starting hella shit. Oh, okay. Now I see what you're talking about. That's what he uploaded me to. That's what Matt Haney uploaded me to. It makes a whole lot of a difference when people see what the fuck you're doing. Also, too, thank you, Mr. Pastor Kamal, brother Kamal. Thank you, and thank you, Tango. I'm gonna come do the training for people that got shit in their food laced because Tango doesn't know that there was like rounds of bitches that were doing magic on him, and I just had to separate myself because they were all doing hella love spells on him, and it was like very weird. Like, oh, he knows better. So let me just see what this nigga. Let me move. So I'm gonna just give him that tool because they're feeding people shit, causing hella drama for a lot of the activists. I escaped it because I don't eat meat, and then also too, I don't go around hoes, and I don't let people like cook for me like that. I like cooking for other people. Which another thing is coming up. My name can never come up in Cheong because I don't cook meat. Yeah, another charge that they wanted to start with human meat instead of goat meat at a wedding that I was the caterer. What? That's how they went to go upload my sister, and she passed away. All right, let's get started. Here, I'm about to get my ice cream. You already know. Okay, so we have a few more here. Oh, you guys wanted to see the shoes that I got yesterday. Oh, I have to tell you guys about this because you thought it was a joke. Okay, well, you saw them. I showed them. I got the black and gold ones and the red and black ones. Here we go. That's for the police. I just wanted to show that they blocked the street. Okay. Because you guys really thought that you were gonna run around playing like that. It's also too in the investigation. So the encryption thing that they said that no one can encrypt this or decrypt that, it's not that's not what you think. It's just that they were using three different languages and that the feds had to go into the database for three languages and one of them is basic. One of the languages is basic and then they're gonna bring out Pascal and something with Perl in a minute. But you guys have like it's a tool. It's a tool. Oh, thank you for letting us know, Daisy. Okay. There's a tool that you can use. And you can say, okay, what language should I be using to build this or to do that and to build this library? And it'll say like JavaScript. I need to use a SQL C or SQL C net. Okay, or I need to do it'll tell you like how to put the languages together and like what you need to do. Okay, that's a dope tool. So some of you guys got accepted for that. You need to go. The Tesla team, hit that nigga every day, even if it's just one Tesla. Let him find out about it every single fucking day till he turns that bullshit off. Watch their company value like tank. Like, oh, people will know that. Teslas are things to be targeted because how Teslas are only given out to people that are doing robberies and starting shit. Yeah. Um, there's a guy that is like long haired like this. He's helping, but these ones playing games, starting shit with people's kids. Yeah, it's the game developers conference. There's not much going on. Because everything got shut down. And in a few days, I'm gonna make a CSV spreadsheet, and I'm gonna make a crazy ass Python file, and I'm just gonna break it. Good. So there's something I'm gonna do with the in the electrical impulse state, so it doesn't actualize in the CPU. So you could type it all day and run your ID all day. It won't work. Okay, great. Bond is helping with that. It's something I need 5 computers to. So the word get that together, and we'll have a community computer just like running it all day. All right. So you guys, I have another thing I wanted to show you. So now people know. So it's not all good. It's not. CIA headquarters on lockdown as active shooter opens fire as SWAT team descends. Why would SWAT be at CIA? I told you, they're not fucking playing. They are getting put into torture chambers for orchestrating this bullshit, talking about the great octopus war when white men get their power back. This is what we've been building towards in ritual. Why the fuck does whatever I'm doing have anything to do with you, bitch? Daniel Laurie and all them getting on meth and it's getting on specifically that fentanyl and heroin and then playing games like that. Hell no. You are about to get set the fuck up playing like that. And Daniel Laurie is hella quiet this week. That nigga's been dead ass quiet for the past like 2, 3 weeks because he just found out that he's getting removed as a mayor of San Francisco. That people really are calling Mark Leno, Tom Amiano. Usually when Mark Leno's name comes up, somebody's getting removed from office. Okay. Should I start? Also, too, thank you, High Priest. There's a High Priest that's watching this, and I met him at the store with his 2 dogs. He's telling the truth. I know him. I gave him that paper personally. He's telling the truth. Pay attention to everything, his cries, everything. He got hit with an air There's nothing wrong with him. He got hit with an air She was doing hella magic on him, and it started something with one of his best friends. So he's telling the truth. And when you guys run into me, the solid people, you're supposed to give your dog, and you're with your dog. Playing in white supremacist groups. These are all of them. Okay, now I see what they were doing playing with you, and they're trying to hide it. Now I see why they're editing your views because they brought all of them to come play, and then they are mentally ill, and we know that they're playing with kids. Now, perfect, because the image to the face, an image to the name, and the behavior, that's all people need to see for thousands of people to get fucking arrested and fired, specifically in the UK with Kafka's. Also, too, some of you guys are like, oh, well, she got section. I'm not like you. You're popping in and out of the psych ward, popping your pussy to get pills. I'm getting arrested because motherfuckers are dying and they can't, like, charge me. We're not the same. And stop putting my name in fuckery and putting my name on paper and starting drama. So, talking about I'm hearing voices. Bitch, turn that shit off in my ear. Okay, well, now I took the pill. I'm still hearing the voice. Right. You're playing with the African like that? That's how you guys rewrite whole systems. Thank you. Hey, Mr. I don't want to say his last name, but he's a cool guy. You know, I met him in a certain place. He was trying to help me relax. He's a good person. So listen to him. He's telling the truth. So, hey, I do this at home. Okay, well, okay. Good. All right. So, anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk real quickly about what was going on with SWAT, CIA, people getting kidnapped. What? The United States government. Yeah. So whatever they're talking about, Department of Defense families, and Ebony has this investigator, and yeah, we'll handle this, and we can do that, and her breath stinking, and weird ass bitch, and her baby daddy about to beat the fuck out of her, because he's gonna find out another bullshit that she started. Her husband. Um, don't pay that bitch attention. Don't even like really get involved with any of that she's doing. She doesn't have any pull, nothing. Remember, Ebony used to be the CEO of Salesforce Foundation. She got removed because they put a bunch of money into harassing me and starting shit. Mark Benioff and them. Mhm. Oh, white men in space. Yeah, that's what they look like. That playing on my channel starting shit. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Incels. Incels. They have a fucking group of incels playing. Now I see what's going on. Okay, that's what we needed to see. Okay, yeah. Just wait till you see the ones that are like this tall. playing the little Israeli ones, talking about something. I'm small like a child too. That's the charge shouldn't be that high. Effective immediately, ban Israel. Let them know what you guys have planned. That they were using this ceasefire to test about what they were going to do because Israel has no money. So they're looking for weed and everything to sell, but look, material science, so no one wants it. So you take that here and put it in the incinerator, and you get ready for a place like that too. So make sure you ration off all your stuff. They're going to send in army there to go see what is going on. And all you people that sat and you allowed that in Israel playing with Palestine, like, oh, you can get this and that. Well, I'm going to put this on paper. You're not funny. That's why you can't shit. That's why your daughter looks like a baboon, right? And she can't get dick. And she's mad, like, I look like I have a curse. What did you do in the war? And you're like, come on, shut up. Right. And that's why your kids are sitting here ogling at me and playing with me and looking for my underwear, my tampons, right? Because of the shit that you're doing. And it has something to do with stupid ass voted agreements at the UN to play with Palestine and play with Quran paper. So I just want to say you keep on going with that, but just know everyone knows what you're doing now. So now you guys see, okay, but had this not been going that far, Israel wouldn't be going that far because Daisy would have been out. We would have been able to tell the truth. And once again, so you guys started Palestine by starting this. Why are you guys doing that? It's not that simple. It is just that simple because they're playing with magic. Everyone knows. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't know that they were doing that in their little group. You knew the entire time you were purchasing it online, playing with Solomonic magic, playing with Pentacles of Mars and Pentacles of Mercury. Oh, you know about that. I know all about that. I don't play with that because there's nothing in it. It's just a bunch of like nonsense and white men playing on the computer with certain frequency tools for you to think it's activated. There's nothing in that. If anything, it's King Solomon showed that he was high and playing with drama. Because why would you be playing with lesser satellites? Cool. And he approved that. And what a question. Right. So now let's keep on moving. So now they're playing here and they're saying that there's raids at CIA and things like that, security clearance, people playing on the computer. Yeah, and it has something to do with Daisy's credentials, Daisy's information. We're not supposed to be looking her up or doing anything if you're not doing A, B, C, and D, and if you're not this person. So instantly, we all went to go check to see if our credentials work, and that's how this got started at CIA all the way up for them finding the last of Ebony and them in their rats, Latifah Simon their rats, Kamala Harris their rats, and finding the last of Biden rats and the last of the Obama comics that came and they were able to stay and play games and play with that man's name. So one of the things that's going on here, Obama and them are watching this. They're leading a lot. A lot of people came out of retirement to deal with it. If you do it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Evil twin, evil twin. Yeah, some two high priests, non-white. Yeah, that evil twin. They are activating that. That bomb and the evil twin. They are activating that with so many charges. What are you doing? And what are you guys doing? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Also, too, somebody wants me to know about Aaron Haney playing with us in virtual reality. It's done. It's done. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, that has rennet in it. This one I can fuck with. Let me see. They have vegan cheddar. Okay, I can make this. I want to make macaroni capsule. No, 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 no. So anyway, them in the garden, and they're really looking for all those done for. There's something going on where no access. So go sit there with the email, make it seem like you got this and that going on. Okay. Also, to remember, Latifah Simon has to answer what village is Daisy from? When did she tell you all that? What UN investigation? Where's the agent? Where's okay? So put the agent with this other agent that's going around the hood because they found out about my twin in the hood. A lot of people found out. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. So why are there like 19 different investigations and that's not Daisy's village? She's not Yoruba. Okay, so what is this between Imo State and Anambra State and playing in Delta with oil? You didn't tell us about Daisy's community that you guys were trying to get oil. So who's Chinati that went there and tried to get talking about cleaning up the Delta with Switzerland? and bringing a bunch of fuckery there with this farm nonsense. That's how that got started. Chinati going through Nigeria. Oh, we're gonna clean up the Delta. I was just here to identify everyone's farms. I'm a big ass op. And then I told somebody that me and you were dating to start drama, and that's how they're harassing you now because they're trying to tie me to like crypto theft in Nigeria. I don't know that nigga. And that's why it's very important that you stop putting my name into shit when I don't fucking know you. It's not enough. It's not enough. This rabbit, she wants this meal too. Yeah, I'm gonna make a katsu. I'm gonna make the rice, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make the noodles. It's a I don't know, tuamisi. I'm gonna put that up for tuamisi. He's gonna get it in space. That's some more murders. That high priest, the one that they shot at him with his son. He's right here watching. Cool. I feel honored that he's just like right here and like, okay, high priest is just whatever you told me to say. He's the one that's saying it's tuamisi. So it's not me. My other pie side. Yeah, I see. You guys have to really be careful. Woo. Yikes. Yeah, the dilute, they know to stay out of that. Let me see. Make with no organic. Let me see what they're made out of. Yeah, the shells might be bad. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. Okay, then you don't need that because you can make your cheese sauce yourself. I can make my own cheese sauce and I make better cheese sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of these. Okay, let's go. Anyways, guys, let them keep on playing. And then hoes were talking about they were playing with the CIA and playing with SWAT. They're all getting fired and arrested because of what they were doing, playing with that clearance and that clearance thing that I mentioned about people not being able to play with my name. That's how they started because they were trying to hide the fact that Rob Bonta made a major move because the feds really are watching this whole situation and they promised to like remove Rabanta's clearance completely if this didn't get started. So Matt Haney is basically trying to like press the issue when they're dealing with like a bunch of other sensitive stuff. Now, major things that happened that like freed a lot of people is when that white supremacist, remember the one that was following me 6 o'clock in the morning, that fat bastard from LA that has maggots running in and out of his legs. He has maggots growing in his body. Thank you so much. Um, I put a works on him for him to expose like the name of a certain file that had the encryption algorithms in it, and they broke them. And they found the list of men and women that got kidnapped for friendly fire bullshit for Air Clankla. That's what they were really, really looking for, like how to pinpoint who that person was, who had it, things like that, because they were playing like musical chairs, starting too much shit and just doing too much, and they were able to find it. So now like we can really move forward, yeah, because they were torturing them, this and that. So it was like they were doing, oh, that's what you guys are doing. You had people kidnapped. Oh, okay, now I see. Beautiful black men and women kidnapped in the military. Now I see what Ebony and them were doing and what you thought you were going to be doing. Okay, no. Chocolate cookie, why are you doing these things? Chocolate butter, no. Okay, I guess it's Cherry Garcia day. Mm-hmm. So I'm like a little bit more like agitated. This is good breakfast. Okay, I can fuck with this. Pizza for breakfast? We can do that too. Ooh, actually, no. Let's get some Thousand Island and play with Big Mac cheeseburgers for breakfast. I'm fat, so we have to fulfill the fatness here. They have whipped cream. It's oat based. Yeah, it's important that I say that we're not the same because you need to like realize that I worked really hard in my life and they're playing with me to a certain degree to play with the entire black community. They're not playing with you on that level. Stop trying to equate that because you have to tell your community what you did and how you were misbehaving. And that's how you brought a case. Okay. Yeah, and I'm tall and I'm dark skinned. I don't get the opportunity to play like people. Also, too, in the store, they took hella shit off the shelves. A certain sauce and a certain soda drink because it exposed the robbery in the cartel. Because remember, I told you the chemical for soda. Ooh, also, too, thank you so much to the community. There's a chemical that they tainted for soda, and they took it off the shelves immediately. All throughout the Middle East, everyone got it. He took it off the shelf immediately. I bought one of them. I said, "Ooh, a purple drink." Oh no, they got hit with that bad soda water thing. Yeah, they destabilized the whole entire field with that. To make Thousand Island, you get relish and you get this, and then ketchup. Okay, I actually have all of that to make my own. Yeah, they're not selling it for cheap here either. I'll just make your own. Let me see. Do I have? Yeah, this I have. Oh, okay, you guys really played in the store. Hold on. Be careful too. Those of you guys going vegan, mustard. Sometimes they put egg in it. I don't know why. Contains eggs. Yeah. Why are you guys playing like that? Thousand Island dressing. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, they put egg in it. Annie's, they put egg. Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful, baby. Close your eyes and make you there without a care. Now, me and my twin are going on vacation. Can't believe what you did for me. Sunday. Thank you, twin. Yeah, because I got arrested and they found out. I said, if you have a problem, go talk to my twin. If you have a problem, go talk to my cousin Connor, Sully from Top Boy. And that's where they went to go call me from Sully, Iowa. If you have a problem, go talk to my brother. Why are you uploading me? Okay, yeah. Why are you playing with me with paperwork? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go talk to other grown ass men that have been calling my phone back to back to back, but I'm not answering them because I'm sitting here playing with the incel group, trying to keep them quiet. Because him and his sister have to do the act on camera. She doesn't care. Aaron's a star. She's a runner. She's a king. Star. Ooh. Yeah, and to drop egg in there for what? They said it was for preservation. That's like you be Googling. Ooh. Okay. Relish, yeah. Pickles, not relish. A pickle a day keeps the weight away. I can say that right now. Pickles. Some of you guys see me in person. I'm very thin. Pickles. It's really good for your stomach, and it helps with like digestion because it's fermented. It's fermented like kimchi. These are other Asian arts. It's just different form. Thank you, Johnny Kiango. Hi, Johnny. Johnny, I'm your auntie. Also, too, I found out. Excuse me. Where do you guys have pickles? Yeah. Are you from Acapulco? Are you from Acapulco? No, no. Yeah, are you from Acapulco? Oh no, were you from Guatemala? El Salvador? Oh, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, yeah, I caught me. Nice to meet you too. Oh, hey, are you from Acapulco? Oh, okay. She said she wanted to represent. Oh, okay. Hey, nice to meet you. Okay, do you have pickles? Oh, okay, cool. The cold. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I told you. I told you. So Martha did what to get across the border? Yeah, and black people. Oh, okay. Now I see what this whole was hiding from. For the whole entire black community in America to find out, ooh, we can play at the border. Ooh, that's why I said I can't wait to cross the border. Okay, so the feds are still getting hit, right? Judges are getting removed. There's going to be 4 Supreme Court judges removed. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. They have kimchi pickles. Yeah, they have this in the Spanish community, the jalapenos with the carrots. That's good too. It's you see if they're healthy, and these men are old working in the cartel. I don't need SSI. Right. Ooh, why that? You could be healthy. Just less meat, more soya. You do this and you do good. Why do you need all that? What is Cal Aid? I don't need that. Why free healthcare? They're not even getting the good one. The citizens. Look what they're doing with Princessa here. Right. Thank you, Princess. I'm telling you, people are just watching American policy just implode. All right, you baby. And then what else are we gonna make today? I'm gonna make rice pudding with the last of this rice. Clean out that rice cooker. I do have some good cinnamon too. And I'm gonna put mine with like apples. I'm gonna caramelize some apples, and it's just because I want to get rid of this stuff. Somebody also too, I put like the stuff that I find online for sale, and there's somebody that like was playing on my phone, and she wanted one of those purses, so she can go. You can have it if you want to buy it. I don't know what she wants to do with it. To, hopefully you don't do something childish with it, or you're not doing something stupid with children with it. Other than that, then I won't sell it to you. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. I just wanted to go ahead and give the morning update, let people know that it's still going, that they found that list. They're fully going bad on those people, and it's done for the incel group. Oh, they found it. They found it. That's the one thing that they thought that they had. No one would ever find this because they had specific computers that they built with money that they got from the government illegally to build bullshit and mess and to cause strife. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that really helps you in your day. I'm just thinking if I'm missing something. The execution orders, yeah. With the execution orders, I just have to give an update with that. Some of you guys are like, okay, that's pretty extreme. I'm not the one doing it. It's the United States government. And it's not about white supremacy. It's not about a supremacy. It's not about extremism. It's because they caught government staffers being involved in creating foster care cases to get access to certain children and cause destabilizations. But it's really what they saw with Matt Haney playing with the specific Samoa family and what they try to do subsequently after that got somebody's teeth knocked out of their mouth that caused the big ass drama. Like, oh, really? Then you take a child from the Samoa community. Then you can hide this from all of Samoa. Oh, you're really stupid. So that's why they really moved the hammer like forward in terms of getting him out of office because everyone complained about him. And Latifah Simon has to hear about it. But you brought him here. That's your nigga. You wanted a boyfriend, I guess that's what they're saying. So that's your boyfriend. Because also too, Latifah Simon doesn't know that somebody high level at Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights told on her a long time ago that they moved money for crack. They were only taking cases from crackheads and pedophiles for the longest time. Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights is supposed to give you a free like a lawyer, and that she got wrapped up in a case with Matt Haney early on from UC Berkeley, trying to hide the fact that he was a rapist. So the entire time she's like running around in your face, she knows what the fuck he's doing, and they play it on his phone. He plays on her phone. She thinks it's cute that she's playing with the pedophile like that. Like, oh, I can get white dick. Yeah, you can. That's like septiny and has like smegma all over it.